l'honorable pour Esquimalt Wanda Fuka.
Mr. Speaker, the Maple team leader, Dr. Harold Smith, and 3 other nuclear scientists told the Natural Resources Committee yesterday that abandoning the Maples will be a tragic loss of scientific and engineering accomplishment, similar to Mr. Diefenbaker's decision to cancel the Avro Arrow. Medical leaders have called this decision, and I quote, a horribly short-sighted decision that makes no sense. So, Mr. Speaker, will this government recognize that they are making a catastrophic mistake, work with the National Academy of Sciences and other experts to keep isotope production in Canada where it belongs?
The Honourable Minister of Natural Resources. Ordered.
As I announced earlier, Mr. Speaker, we have now populated the expert review panel that's actually going to be taking a look at all the options in order to have a steady, reliable supply of medical isotopes to Canadians in the long term, because we truly understand this is a very serious concern for all of us in the long term. But as well, Mr. Speaker, it's important to clarify on the Maples, and once again I have to stress that after 12 years, after over $500 million, not a single usable medical isotope was produced. And the reason why, Mr. Speaker, is that they could not operate safely.
The Honourable Member for Esquimalt Wanda Fuka.
Well, Mr. Speaker, perhaps the Minister would like to listen to the engineers that worked on the project, and this is what they had to say. They said the reactors were only 4 months away from being able to effectively produce medical isotopes. And just one of these generators, Mr. Speaker, would be would be able to produce the entire world's supply. So, Mr. Speaker, the government has a solution at its fingertips. Will this government work with the National Academy of Sciences and other nuclear scientists to get the Maple reactors up and running to effectively and safely produce isotopes?
Honourable Minister of Natural Resources.
In this country, there's a division of powers between those who build and operate nuclear reactors and those who license it in terms of safety. The Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission indicated to AECL that this was not a licensable reactor. And in fact, in 2001, Ms. Linda Keane, who was the president of the CNSC, indicated that it was an inherently flawed design. That being said, Mr. Speaker, we understand the issue and we are taking action. We have an expert panel in place that will review the way to ensure Canadians actually get medical isotopes.
The Honourable Member for Dartmouth